Hi there, my name is Phil Anderson and I'm running for United States Senate to represent Wisconsin. First of all, I'd like to wish all the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day. My kids and my brother and I just visited and spent some time with my mom as well as my sister and her husband and watched my niece Natalie play some softball. So it's been a beautiful day. But before we go home, I just wanted to stop at this cemetery in the middle of rural Rock County. I mean, it really is in the middle of rural Rock County. Beloit's that way, Footville's that way, Orfordville's that way, Janesville's that way, Edgerton's that way, Madison's quite a bit that way, of course, in Dane County. But I wanted to stop here and sort of visit the graves of my relatives. We're right in front of my grandmother and grandfather's grave. I'm also right next to my Uncle Sonny, my Uncle Willie, and when my Aunt Ebby passes away, she'll be buried here as well. Over there, my mom's grandparents, aunts and uncles, cousins. This cemetery in the middle of rural Rock County on County A is full of dead relatives of mine, I guess. But it's a beautiful place, and the point of these campaign videos is not only for me to tell you my positions on things, my ideas for serving in the Senate, and about campaign news, but also to tell you a little bit about myself. So this is where I'm from, the middle of Rock County. I grew up in Beloit, went to school in Janesville, still have a lot of family down here. It's a beautiful place. It's not that different from a lot of different places in Wisconsin or across America, but it's my place. And I think that when people choose to serve their fellow man in one way or another, in my case hoping to be elected to the Senate, that you do so because you love where you're from and you don't hate other places. It's very much a recognition that all of us in the world, in the country, in Wisconsin, basically all sort of come from the same backgrounds in the ways that are most meaningful, and that is that we all come from families that are connected in love and connected to places that we come back to on holidays like this one and see our loved ones and reconnect with our roots. So that's what we're doing here. So I'll talk to you again tomorrow, probably not for a while from a cemetery, I hope. But this is where I'm from, a little bit about me, and I hope that all of you out there who are celebrating Mother's Day connect with your loved ones. If you're a mother, I hope your kids call or show up. And if you're not, then I hope you contacted your mother if possible and reconnected with those places from which you were born and raised and that are important and that inform you as a person and that lead you on through this life in ways that help you connect with your fellow man and serve and respect not only our differences, but those ways in which we are the same. Thanks very much, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.